Okay, so I added this button right here, right? This is the edit, and I mean it's a link, but then what it does is it controls this local variable that I created, toggle edit comment, basically, right? So it's if you click on this, it's going to be true. If you click on it again, it's going to be false. Click on it again, it's going to be true. So every time you click on this, it's just toggling the ability to update this. But you only see this if you are the owner of this comment, basically, right? So, say for example, I wouldn't be able to get into Alina's comments. I wouldn't see edit, right? If I'm not if I'm not the owner of the comment. So, so here's the thing. Uh, what I could do here is I could say, "Am I the owner?" Right? So, oh, this like logics here. I think this is all like logics here. That's fine. Let's do a local bang. Um, oh, by the way, before I do that, I'm just gonna let's try to find this. This here is this specific variable here, right? So if you go to, I created this local bang, and it contains basically everything on the right here, not excluding nichi contain daidora. This should contain everything on the right here. So as long as I can control this by hitting on edit, right? I can control edit and it updates the variable here, right? So this allows me to just turn things on and turn things off, etc., right? Locally. It doesn't need to be a rule input or anything like that because does not write to it. Does not write to the database or anything like that. It's just what I call this UI logics, right? So okay, so we're gonna say is this my comment, right? Is this my comment? So we're gonna say that we are going to say that we're going to take this comment here, right? We're going to take this comment here. We're going to say um, level up, oh, level, whoa, what the hell is going on with my keyboard here? There it is, dot. So let's break this down so that we can actually see it. Okay, no, comment, right? Well, actually lowercase comment. And then now we're trying to extract the created by, right? So created by. And let's see what this returns. Because we might have to modify our code here slightly in order for us to get the right results, right? Is this my comment? We're trying to get this user here, right? And again, this might not be the best approach to extracting the user. We might want to rely on index function instead. But for now, while this thing's still working, what happens is after an application like the comment system here has been deployed to production or something, or deployed, we do a user acceptance testing, and then once the user tests this out, we might notice a few things here and there, and then that's where we go to patch it, right? So in this case, we're not going to do that. We're just going to build it, right? And in the future, if there's issues, then we just patch it. And then in the future, we might use the index function to really drill down into this. Is this my comment? We take a look at this and we say um, logged in user, right? Which is our logged in user right now. Is it equal to this, right? And then is this my comment? Is actually we have to refresh this, right? Is this my comment? Yes, this is true. This is my comment, right? And this is my comment. Is this my comment? If that's true, then we go down here to the Appian local. And what we're going to do is we're going to say we want to see this edit button because it's ours, right? So as you can tell, like I'm hitting Control F all the time, tali tali, so that I can locate things quickly, right? And that helps me to. It gives me people who don't know how to do the Control F, right, and search for things. So trust me, the nishi, Control F, you can look up things quickly. It'll be easier for you, much more pleasant for you, much more fun for you to develop, right? So look, here we see this side by side, right? What we don't want to see this if it's not. This is not my comment, right? So not this is my comment, right? Let's refresh this. Actually, this is my comment, right? Oh, actually, sorry about that. Show when this is my comment. I was wondering why it didn't show up, right? So I'm gonna save this now. Let's go back to the site, and then you can see the show when this is my comment only. It's only gonna allow you to display the edit for you to act on whenever this is my comment. So let's do this. Let's go to the site here, image. Notice that I can only edit mine now. Actually, Alina here, I cannot edit hers, right? I cannot edit hers. But for Alina, she could look at hers and be able to edit hers. Okay, I think we're yet we've yet to test that, but so test. Uh, see replying you. Okay, and then let's check it out again. Suppose if I make a mistake here, I can, edit it or something, right? Wouldn't it be nice to just be able to edit this um, while I am, it's probably much nicer if I could edit it here and also be able to edit it out, like as I reply to it. Like, let's say, for example, this is a mistake comment reply. I still want to be able to edit this at this point, you know. So otherwise, I'm gonna have to go through freaking looking for it again. That's gonna cost me a lot of frustration and time, you know. So we do want to be able to edit this at the point in which we specify. I noticed that I have this comment opened everywhere. Let's close all this down and make sure that we're not opening extras, you know. Too many extras. Okay, so what we're doing here is we need to specify. We need to go back to this link here, actually here, and let me delete this package here. It doesn't have to be here. So imagine, let's open this back up. Comment and reply. You don't want to have to, you don't want to have these things open up in multiple places because if you modify it and you jump to the wrong one, you modify that one, then obviously you overwrite your changes. Okay, so we got this now. This is only going to display if comment right? So let's suppose that I want to go to edit, right? And um, nothing happens yet, right? Because like this is only UI logics. So let's go back to this. Let's say, okay, I have the edit button here. I understand that. I have this side by side here. I understand that. I have a reply button here, right? All of these can still exist here. It doesn't matter. This one is the date, right? So I mean, what we could do is we could say we could really um, well, look, I have it open here as well. Let's close this. Okay. Here, I mean, I could take some additional comments here, posted time, right? So posted time here, um, posted time here allows us to um, okay. So posted time of comment. A bit jolly, no, a bit jolly the comment, no, a bit the post a lot there. Okay, this is the posted time. This is the right here is usually the thumbs up, right? Just do thumbs or like comment or something. Then here is the um, counter, right? So it's just this like counter. So to know the this only supposed to help you improve your readability of your code. So na chi work new na. Then you some quan thế nè. Okay, this some quan thế nè. Thế cho code này có ni clean up nó còn readability, thế còn nó có program edit còn có be a faster developer there, high quality developer nó chỉ lo cho là có họ comment thế nè. Okay, so ni check check. Alright. So yeah, the I got bought the can you make changes to the thing they're easier to access, read, absorb the information quickly. That they what and also make sure the this is the reply. This is the reply UI. Whenever you click on reply, this thing pops up. This is the reply UI down here. Okay, so oh, actually, you know what? Reply UI. We're gonna be clear about this, right? So we might do something like this is the reply UI start, right? And then we can go like, what's this first one here? This is actually a text, rich text, and okay, this is what is displaying whenever you successfully save something to the database, right? Is not null. Okay, so whenever you successfully save something to a database, right? Let's go down here to understand where this is actually being used. Yeah, see, it is being used precisely where we intended on being used. So as you can tell, I'm cleaning up like really shitty code, right? So let's go back to it. Okay, this is where the UI starts, right? This is what we want to display whenever the user successfully saves the comment. And then you got another card layout down here, which displays the UI. Actually, you display. display the paragraph field. And you also have down here the reply button, right? And then that's about it, right? So now let's save this again because we've been commenting this all this time, okay? And what is this guy right here? This is actually just the avatar, right? Yeah, we need this too because like, what if we have to fix the avatar later, right? Right? So, hold on, the paragraph the other sheet. This is not where the UI really starts. This is where the comment, the UI paragraph paragraph and button starts, right? Up here, this is actually the reply UI avatar. Okay, so make no mistake, this is very important. Avatar displays here. Okay, so you still have this piece up here where you got a bunch of buttons up here, edit, reply, thumbs up, stuff like that, right? So you got like, comment, and you got comment actions. Um, you also have you also have the comment being displayed here, and then you obviously have the um, it's a main comment avatar, and this is actually the main comment, right? So the, we got this thing here, we got here main comment, and then this is the main comment, right? And then you got you also have the actions here. Comment actions, yeah, comment, not really actions, but below main comment widgets. Okay, so this makes sense. This is the main comment. This is precisely what we have to enable to be able to update this. When the user clicks on update or edit, this thing here turns to what's called a. Now, keep in mind, um, yeah, this thing here turns this thing down here off and on, right? Show when um, this is actually true. Hold on, edit. Now we got to be careful about this, right? So true means it's editable. So we have to say not when it's not editable. We want it to just display what it needs to display, right? And when it's on, right? So basically, let's go back to this here. Now, what we do want to display now is a paragraph field, right? Let's look for let's look for the paragraph field that we have down here. And it's a simple paragraph field here, right? It's actually, you know what? We need more than this because we really need to send the reply command to it as well. So it's more than that. It's actually just an entire um, layout here. Okay, so up here where we left off here, right? We're showing this, but we're actually wanting to show this. Um, and we are saying that this is an entire side by side, and we're going to show, actually, you know what? Hold on. Side by side, we still need a comment here. There we are. So notice that we have a paragraph up here, but what we don't want uh, to do, we don't want to display this un unless, oh, unless this is actually true. I mean, this is actually editable, which is true. That's the only time that we want to edit, right? We only want to show this side by side that contains the paragraph and the reply button, or maybe we'll call this one, um, what's going to edit, or something like that, right? I don't, I mean, maybe we call it something else, but check it out. Click on edit. I want to edit this. This thing pops up, right? Well, let's close the reply button or reply control. And now you can edit it, you know? So what we want to do is we want to also preserve, we want to preserve this thing that the comment here, right? So we want to say something here too. This is the main comment, but this is the um, only for edits. Only display during edit, right? This thing is only display during no edits, during no edit. Okay. So what we want to do is we still want to preserve this text here, right? So we want to say that, hey, look, potentially what we have to do is we have to say, you know, I still want to edit this. I'm going to say local comment edit. Comment to be edit equals this text here, right? And I want to assign this to this guy right here, right? Okay. And so if I were to save this, now we don't know what kind of issues we'll come across, but the only thing that we can guarantee is let's keep moving towards this. That's it. We really don't know whether this is going to work or not. But you know, but we're creative. We're willing to try to see if we can edit this, right? So if I click on edit, does this look correct? Yeah. Yes. There's an edit button here as well, right? If I unclick it, never mind, I changed my mind. There it is. If I want to reply to it, if I'm somebody else, I want to reply to it. There's a reply button here, right? I can't like it anymore. I'm done. Right. So now we got the user interface here, right? We really want to, you know what? Let's take a risk and let's just move forward. Normally it's good to check very little thing, at every little update. It's good to check that way. So, okay, so just keep in mind that we are really editing this thing. We are not creating something new. When we're creating something new, that's when are we are replying to a comment, right? That's the only time that we are creating something new, right? So. check this out. I'm going to say, hey, um, actually, we want to update this. Oh, look, the comment ID here is not really. Yeah, so this is, we are essentially updating this uh, comment ID here. It's equal to this. And yeah, and whatever the parent comment ID was previously, we want to preserve that as well, right? So ID, and not just that, but we want to preserve everything actually. The only thing we're going to change is the text, right? So fields here, we have a parent ID here, and then let's go here, ID. And the reply text is actually going to be this thing here, a comment to be edited here, right? So parent ID, parent comment ID, now logged in user, and then the current comment, right? Because we're not creating something new. We're actually just updating only. So now keep in mind, um, we can just update this, right? But we actually need edit comment, another variable for edit comment, right? So we actually need another one that says comment edit comment record, right? So the reason for that is that we're hoping that once we submit forward, right, we're editing it, we get back something that we can save to this, right? And let's try it out. It's not gonna be it's not gonna be perfect, but whatever. There may be additional changes that we have to do too. So, all right. I can edit mine. I cannot edit Alina's, right? So I'm just gonna edit this. When we click on edit, I like the transition. I think it's sexy. I think like it's in your face. Boom, right? I'm just gonna say edit, right? So I have a feeling that it did make the edit, right? So keep in mind this whole string. I'm gonna copy this and then we're just gonna refresh the thing. Actually, no. Actually, no, it did not. It may have bugged out somewhere. So, oh yeah, I did. It bugged out. So let's check it out. See what's going on here because all right, so we are saving we're saving something here. Enable to write or update from okay, look. Okay, so the potential problem could be that we're updating the wrong we're sending too much crap information. Let's just try a really simple one here. I'm just going to edit this where we know we're not using any periods or slash or whatever in here. Edit, right? And I'm just going to go back down here. And so it's not working as we speak here. So this is good that it's consistently not working, right? So go to variables, reply comment, I'm not really sure anymore. Here's my info, ASDF, whatever it is. Um, Errors unable to write or delete from source due to data integrity violations. So what's interesting is that we are not. Oh, okay. So the data integrity violation says that these right here, they should have a value in it, right? So let's go back to this and let's revisit this here. Oh, look. Yeah, this is not right at all. Look, we need comment here, right? So as you can tell, right, level and record map, and then it goes down to comment, and then it goes down to parent, right? We cannot do this by making these mistakes here. Let's save this, and let's go back to the this thing here, edit, edit. Okay, we don't know if it's passed. Yes, it has passed successfully. What's interesting here is that there is still. Oh, this is understood. Well, actually, you know what? No, not this one. It's the wrong one. Let's try to revisit this again. Here, process details. Yeah. Yes, this is good. It's good news. Yes, this is good. But we really have to see. I think now that we're updating it, we could just refresh this. Keep in mind this right now. Right? I'm just going to copy this so I could search for it. Boom. See, it made the update. It made the update. I could update it again as many times as I want. Another update, right? Edit. The problem with this is that I needed to return back some information so that I could actually update it, right? So here, let me see here. Um, Let me see what's going on here. Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need we need to click on. Okay, so every time we hit update, right, we get something back from the system. So we're actually getting we need to look for this variable here, and we need to make sure that our variable here, our process model here accounts for this, right? We need to account for this. So what do? We could return this back by way of an output here. And we can say, well, this is a reply comment, right? And also, okay, so it's a reply comment. Or maybe we don't save this as reply comment ever. We just need to save this as a comment, right? That is saved. Because essentially what we're doing is we're either updating or saving comments. Whether it's a reply or not is really um, the system can track that by way of looking at the parent ID or the parent comment ID. So we just say comment record, right? Actually, 2 seconds here. What we need to do is we need to say saved comment or yeah, saved comment, right? Because I think we need to send one into this, and we also need to create one that's say saved. Let's see. I have to say saved comment, right? Record. Okay. And I'm gonna hit OK here. This might break a few things, but we're just gonna make sure that we align everything here. We know that we have a reply comment and a saved comment record, right? Comment, reply comment record here. We'll decide whether to remove that or not here in a little bit. So, okay. Here we have saved comment record here. And we're going to pass this into edit comment record. Okay. Now let's try to let's go to the site again. Refresh this. I'm going to edit this. Let's say 2, 3, 4. Edit. Right. And then refresh this. Seems like we're good. Now we're just going to test this from this perspective. Okay. So I'm going to click on edit. And I'm going to say this is a test. And I'm going to hit edit. I should get a response back. I got a response back from the database, and yes, I did edit this, and it's returning something back, which is good. Now let's suppose that we only want to display this if we actually received something back. Okay, so because I received something back, I want to um, update this toggle, right? When I receive something back, I want to toggle this again. I want to say, I want to say, toggle comment should be false, right? So here's the thing is I will do this saving here, and I'll say local toggle, and I'll say false now. If, well, because it's on success, it's going to kick these two off anyways, and so this is good that it's going to be doing this. So check this out. If I were to successfully update this, then this disappears. Boom. And then now the new value of this should be what's supposed to be there, which is this value here. Now, what's interesting here is what we could do here is we could also say a bang save local, or actually the rule input of level. Hold on. Boom, that, right? Hold on 2 seconds here. We want to change this text entirely. Here. Okay. So if I hit edit again, and I'm going to put ABC here, and I hit edit, then boom, that's correct, right? Where's the text at? The text is text is at the end. So we just have to tap into that precisely to pull the text from it, right? And so edit, okay, edit this. I'm just going to say this, edit this. Okay, not It can only be indexed using square bracket. That's fine. So edit is the record, and we need to extract the text from this. So let's do it. Comment dot field dot comment oh, dot text. Okay. So let's see if this gives us any issues. Nope, that's correct. So let's save this. We have a little bit more to clean up here because we still have the reply, right, that we have to resolve. Let's test this. Okay, I'm going to edit this. I'm just going to say new comment. Right, and then I'm just going to hit edit. Boom. There you go. Right. Now, we did mess with the reply, so reply might have some issues here. Notice I can't update this, right? But I could update this one down here. Click edit, and it works, right? Now, if you were to go to refresh this, you know, these time changes. No, it's really good because like this is accurate. What the most important thing for edit is so that we send the right data to the database. That's the most important thing for us. Let's suppose that I go to reply. It might break because I made some changes. This might break. Reply. Let's go back. Oh, so apparently, like we did okay, but we have to really analyze our changes because we don't know. Mention. Um, let's make sure that it's properly returning what we need it to because it's returning a reply comment, but um, it should really be it should really be a comment only because when if you think about it, the only time that we would have to um, post a response is if we create a reply comment, right? So ideally, it could just be a comment. It doesn't have to be a reply comment. So we could change this to a comment and comment record, and then this is saved comment record, right? And we would still be okay. Um, but we'd have to go into our code again and look for reply comments and make changes there. So notice reply comment is here. We'll eventually have to change that. Um, we also have well, the comment here is just a comment. Really, it's just really a comment. Um, because in this case, we're not really replying. We're just editing the comment. So let's go here. We're just going to change this to, we're going to stick to something really similar to this. Just say comment, right, record. Or just comment record, something, yeah, comment record. Right, we're going to publish this. Actually, let's check out this. All right, that's still straightforward. Okay, We're gonna save and publish this. Comment record. Okay. We're gonna save and publish this. And we're gonna go back and we're gonna replace reply comment. Wherever there's reply comment, there's 9 locations. Not really. Yeah, well there is. Because we have to better align these. Um, we're gonna just look at 2 of these. And we're gonna say comment record here. Right. And 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 so the process doesn't care if it's a reply comment or whether it's a edit comment or a regular comment, right? It just knows that what it's doing is either updating or creating new comment. That's it. So we could continue to remain. We could continue um, to state that this is a reply comment or something inside of here. So let's save this and let's test this out. I'm going to reply to this. Testing, save, testing, reply, action. Click on reply. Uh, yeah, it's not doing it anymore. So let's check the database here to see what's going on. Yeah, it's still writing to it, right? It's still saving to this. So it saved it. So it's a matter of probably checking out the reply down here in the system down here, and we're going to say, oh, this is not comment like. This is actually well, actually, this is a comment like, right? But we're in search of the comment record, process parameter comment record here. So here it's not really saved comment. Well, it is saved comment record and edit comment record. So what we could do is we could, okay, so we're actually pulling this. Why is this not automatically turning into a, so every time you enter this, what happens? You submit it. It calls this reply and it sends into the process model comment record. And so we're still okay. So this is where the issue is. Yeah. Reply comment or comment record. And we can continue to save this as a reply comment. Save this, but inside the process model, it doesn't know that. It doesn't care to know that because there's multiple use cases here. So let's say reply again. Another reply. And then reply. Boom, that's working. And so I'm going to refresh this. Another reply, that's good. I'm gonna like this, see if that still works. That still works. And I can't edit anybody else's except for mine. I'm gonna say another reply. I'm gonna edit this. I'm gonna say this is an edit my own comment test. And then I'm gonna hit edit. Boom. That's great. Looks good. And I can set the image, create the image here. That's awesome. So I'm gonna start adding edit at the beginning of each one of these and test to see. Edit it or something like that, right? Edit it contains 1T. Is that right? And I'm just gonna hit edit. I'm gonna hit it on each one of these. I'm actually going to put a period at the end here. Edit. Edit this one. Edit. Edit this one. Edit. Edit this one. Edit. All right. So I'm making a bunch of edits here. It's kind of cool. Very quickly. Notice the performance of this thing is quite amazing. So there you are. Let's look at it again. Yes, things seems to be consistently working as expected. If I mouse over, this is great. Edited. So editing works now. So that's kind of cool. We got so much done today. Holy crap. Um, as far as editing it, what if we want to delete it? What if I just want to like just say, can I just, I should not have the ability to delete it, but I can just say, never mind. Or I could say, edit here. Actually, never mind. You know, delete it and then never mind. Let's look for those to see what's going on. Delete it. Yeah. Never mind. So, you know, that's kind of cool. This is really cool. Um, this is a quite amazing recursion commenting system. Um, like so we got the ability to comment, reply, edit. We got timing, stuff like that, man. It's awesome. I don't see any more improvements that we can make to this. What we could do is we could do historical updates, or what we could do is we could we could completely delete it. But you know they could always update their comment. You know, we could add emojis to this potentially. So potentially there could be a button here on the right. You click on that little button, little thing appears here at the bottom where you could select your emojis. But I think that's too much. Like emojis are just like nice to haves. What about what about editing unliking? I like something, I made a mistake. I'm just gonna check it again to unlike it. Maybe there's a way. Maybe that's the right way. I mean, maybe that's what's next. Anyways, okay, so this is the end of this video. Another 1 hour long freaking video. Okay, bye.